Good morning, my beautiful sisters. This is Miss Sarah with Inspiring Life Ministries. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. And so, I say that every morning to remind ourselves that this day has already been worked out for our favor. This day has already been worked out for our good. We just have to stand and walk in confidence, knowing that it's been worked out for our good. Amen. I came to you briefly this morning to share something with you, and I'm just feeling things moving in the spirit realm. I'm sensing that something good is coming. I'm sensing that something is shifting in the atmosphere. Amen. And we can kind of listen to the messages that people have been delivering. You can hear in their voices that the children of God is bringing forth a message that the heavens of earth is opening up the windows and pouring down blessings upon those children of the Most High God that has put in the work, that has done what they were supposed to do when He told them to do it. My sisters, I'm telling you, things are moving in the atmosphere. Amen. I remember March 14, 2020 very vividly, that the Most High God said there needs to be a healing at the root of the soul, okay? And then maybe a week later, the world just shut down. We were in COVID. The world had shut down. We couldn't come out the doors. We had to stay in the house. And the Lord said that is the time for us to start working on ourselves. If we were serious about leaving our past behind, if we were serious about elevating, reaching our God consciousness, if we were serious about cleaning up our chaos closet, then the Most High God said if we put in the work, then the blessings will fall upon us. Now listen to me. That day the Lord told me, March 14, 2020, that there need to be a healing at the root of the soul. The next day He gave me a vision, sisters. Listen, the sun was out. I was laying in my bed and my window is over my bed and I can look across my bed and look at my window. The Lord had gave me a vision, my sisters. Listen, the Lord had showed me, how you see a old western town that's nobody in it. You see the bumbleweeds going across the street, right? And it's just deserted, amen? And it's dry and it's acrid, amen? And so then the Lord showed me when He blow His breath upon His children, that first of all, their life, and what the Lord let me see is that their life was like that dry western town with the bumbleweeds just going through it. But when the Lord blew His breath, I kid you not, my sisters, in the vision, the Lord showed me as He blew His breath, that His breath had cleaned out. It was wiping away that dry, desert, acrid, abandoned town. And as He blew His breath over it, you could start seeing black soil coming up. Amen. Black fertile soil and green shoots was coming up out the grass. Amen. See, that's the Lord blowing His breath upon your life. Amen. The Lord said if we take our time and work on ourselves, March 14, 2020, you could go back on my Facebook page and you could track down that video where the Lord said if we put in the work, then He will bless us. Amen. And what He had brought to my mind right now, we know the story in the Bible when the Israelites, when Moses had told Pharaoh that the Lord said, let my people go. And when the Lord brought a plague upon the Egyptians, amen, when He took the firstborn, the Lord told the children to go. See, the Lord always gives us instructions for a preeminent, I hear that, for a preeminent thing that He's about to do. Amen. So He told the Israelites to slaughter a lamb and take the blood, because the lamb represented Jesus. To take the lamb and take the blood from the lamb, that they slaughtered the lamb. Take the blood because Jesus was slaughtered, basically was crucified, and His blood redeemed us. Amen. So the Lord told the Israelites to take the lamb, slaughter the lamb, take the blood and wipe it on the blood post. Amen. So when the spirit of death come by, it will bypass their door because it sees the blood and it acknowledges that they're the child of the Most High God, and it passed them by. Well, the Lord said that when we put in the work, if we have put in the work, I hear that. If we have put in the work, that He's going to blow His breath upon our lands and He's going to heal our lands. If we took the time to sit down, if we took the time to work on ourselves, if we took time to look at our chaos closet and see how those ugly things that we had packed inside of there, if we took the time to clean under our bed and make sure all the cobweb was gone, if we rectified some relationships, if we went back and said, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said those things to you, if we look at ourselves and started changing our language, if we look at ourselves and understand who we are in God and develop a relationship with the Most High God, then He's going to reward us. I told you, sisters, I feel a shifting in the spirit. I feel a moving in the spirit, amen, for the children of the Most High God. If you put your work in, that was equaling to you taking lamb's blood and putting it on your doorpost. The Lord said, because he's going to blow, he says he reigns on the just and the unjust. He says he's going to blow his breath. And when we blow his breath, he's going to recognize his children because they got a new language. He says, I'm doing a new thing, can't you see? They got a new language. They got a new way to walk, amen. Their prayer life with God is strengthened, amen. They are walking in big faith, amen. They no longer got faith small as a mustard seed. They are walking in big faith, amen. They are walking in spirit and in truth. These are the people that God is going to blow his breath upon. And he's going to multiply their harvest. Do you hear me? I just heard that. The Lord says he's going to multiply your harvest, amen, if you have put in that work. I came to you this morning to share that with you. I know you have been hearing among sisters and brothers of the Most High God that there's a shifting and a moving in the atmosphere. God is getting ready to blow his breath upon his children. I'm going to tell you something. On Friday the 15th is Rosh Hashanah. That is the Jewish holiday of the Exodus, amen. We are to in expectation of seeing God move mightily on our behalf. So, sister, I tell you to stand. There is a shifting and a moving in the spirit in favor of you. God is getting ready to blow his breath upon your harvest and multiply it if you have done the work. Amen. I came to you this morning to share that with you very briefly in hopes that it blesses you as it blesses me. Amen. Stand, sister, and get ready. Get ready for God to bless your harvest. Amen. To increase your harvest if you have done the work. If you were obedient and has done the work. Amen. I love you, beloved. I pray that your day be totally blessed and inspired divinely by the Most High God, and that you stand in faith and in anticipation, expecting good things to come your way. Amen. I love you. May your day be blessed.